let's go, 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 let's go.
And here's how the Puckipuppy Husky Plus will look. So the difference, the Plus comes with dual battery, so one battery in the frame, another on the back. This one is 15 amp, this one is 18 amp. So the total give you a lot of range. And you can use them one by another, but that's how I'm gonna look on this bike while I'm sitting. The handlebar actually adjustable, can go all the way up like this. And let's measure to see how high the handlebar can go. I have a tape right over here. Let's see, from the bottom, about 51 inch. So it can go pretty high for comfortable position. And the seat right now set to the lowest one, which is very tall actually. So I'm 5'11", and I think it might be too high for somebody who's shorter, and I'll explain why. So let me measure the seat, how high it's gonna go. 36 inches from the ground. It might be better like somebody who is 5'10" and above, because it comes with a suspension. The suspension is about 3 inches. So in order to remove this seat post and replace it, you would lose this ability to flip this seat like this. So basically, if you decide to put different seat posts, you can do that. So the seat will be low, but then you will not be able to drop the seat like this and to remove the battery. Otherwise, you would have to remove the seat. It should be pretty simple as well, because there is a latch on the side, and it can be adjusted to go very high. And let me show you how high it can go. So it might fit a very tall person. Let's see how high it can go. And it can go up to 39 inches high. So it can fit probably somebody who is 7 feet tall even. I don't know. It's very high. I cannot even get on it. So I'm gonna go all the way down for more comfortable position for me. And this is a very comfortable. So I'm gonna sit on it and give you some more information. So the seat is comfortable. The back support also adjustable, can go up and down, pretty simple on the back. Handlebar, it's pretty comfortable to hold, nice grips on this handlebar, very good braking system. I did not adjust the brake yet, but it looks like really solid. And I'm gonna get closer to this bike to show you all about this bike. Also foldable, and in order to fold it, you would need to open this latch over here. So you just pull it up and pull it to the side. And I can tell you it's not that easy for me. So you need to pull it, this latch up and pull it. So it will take some time to learn. Okay. On this side from me, also you pull the things up and close. And then you can probably will do this way, because probably will do this way first, because it will be very hard to fold it like this. So it will be foldable, but as you can see, it's not that easy task to fold it, but you can do it most likely. The only things I noticed, usually when you fold the bike, I'm not sure why do you need to fold it this way, because it is foldable like this, so it might take a little bit smaller space. Also, the wires over here are not long enough, so they make break if you fold it much more. Also, there's no support on the bottom like most foldable bicycle would have, so I would not call it really foldable, usable. So it's just foldable for some reason, but I would not really fold it. And then to unfold it, you would need make sure the cable inside are not pinched as well. Okay, and then you just close this latch. So I would just call it foldable handlebar more. Otherwise, I would not recommend to fold this bike. I don't see the use to fold it. The bike looks large, but actually, once I bring inside the house, it's not as large. It does have a very large basket on the back, and handlebar lockable now. And I like the fact that you can adjust this handlebar stem to go higher if needed. Also need to close this latch. And let's get closer to the bike to see all the specifications on it, and then we're gonna go for a ride. So here's the grips, full adjustable. There's a screw over here and over there. You can adjust it and insert the side mirror very easily. It comes with nice remote over here. This headlight, this power button, you push on the power button, you hold it, and it takes probably a few seconds. You'll see hello. And you can see it actually with polarized glasses, so the display it's working good, very bright at daytime or night. You will see Puckipuppy over here. It's a mileage, pedal assist levels right here, and switching pedal assist, you just push this button up or this button down. The headlight, just push one button and will turn on the headlight. As you can see, it's turned on, but again, I'm outside in the shade right now. This one is a horn, which is useful. To go inside the programming, you would have to hold these three buttons, 1, 2, 3, all together at the same time. Let's see if I can do it with one hand and hold it for a few seconds. It will go to advanced settings. In advanced settings, you can change speed limit. It was 20 miles an hour. I put to the top, and power and GS settings, voltage, which you don't touch, wheel diameter, you might adjust if you need it, if it's not accurate display, and riding mode. Intensity settings, it's how soft you want to start, and factory reset. So if you mess it up, just do factory reset, okay? And then if you don't touch it, it will go back. So this one, 7-speed Shimano shifter, half throttle, same grip. It comes with very nice braking system with see-through over here oil, so you can see the oil on both of them. And it does come with a locking mechanism right over here, so you can lock it, a brake actually. So basically you can park and brake it so the bicycle will not move anywhere. It's kind of safety feature, really good. Just to show you the headlight, actually it's pretty bright, even daytime, very large, this like headlight. It comes horn built in over there as well. Also comes with tail light, which is pretty bright at night. Nice tires, it's 20 by 4. Very nice traction on these tires. It comes with hydraulic brakes on the front, which is 160 millimeter. There's similar brakes on the rear. There's dual brakes on the right and left, but they're a little bit more heavy duty braking. And I'll try to show you from this side, but about the same. Nice braking system, so you got 3 brakes. Also, this bike is not just basic one as I showed earlier. It comes with a traction control on the back. So basically it's a slim motor, 750 motor. Usually they are powerful enough, but uphill tests usually show they are not. But again, this one comes with a little bit different setup, so it might be very powerful as well in uphill. I'm not sure if I'm gonna check it out later on, but it comes derailleur underneath, Shimano as well, and I will explain how it works. So basically it's like a traction on the car. So if one wheel got stuck, the another wheel is activated. So they basically work separately and depend on the pressure you put on one or another, so it will start to move. So it gives you better traction if you're riding in the mud or anywhere, and it's actually giving better safety and probably experience of riding. So this is a basket included. You have to assemble it. Pretty large, and it comes with this close. And also the bungee stuff, so you can close all your shopping or whatever you put inside. It's very good for cargo, for people who wants to go shopping, because it's very large. You can put here a lot of groceries or run the errands. So it's give you kind of car replacement, and it's should be pretty fast. I don't know how fast, but we're gonna go check it out. Cable management is okay. There's enough distance to go up, that's why they are a bit loose over here. and it'll be loose over here. You can also attach the basket. About the batteries, so the batteries, as I said earlier, one is built-in, so you can insert back to the frame. I only noticed, I'm not sure if my models just like this or all of the Plus models will be like that. I didn't find any options to charge the battery on the bike, so you have to remove it because there's no options to charge it. There's options to remove the battery with a key, which include, and you're gonna get 4 keys because you're gonna get 2 keys for this battery, also 2 keys for the rear one. You don't have to use both of them at the same time. You can turn it off right here, and over here also options to charge. So you can charge the rear one on the bike or off the bike, which is the larger battery. And I think for me, I can ride this battery probably about 20-30 miles, and this one is give you extra juice, almost more than first, so I can keep this as backup. Usually I notice when I have other bicycle, to use one battery at a time, it's better for me, so I get better range. So I would just use the front first and then rear one, or you can keep them both on. This way you get a bit more power most likely, and also you don't have to switch between, but you would have to charge 2 separately. And the good part, they include 2 chargers, which will also include an air fan, so you can have very nice, but it's a little bit loud, charging blocks. And if you need to attach the basket, you can do on the front. There's a basket options, and I believe they give you right now a promotional free basket, and I will have a special discount in descriptions only lasting for a week or so. So if you're interested to buy one of this bicycle, check the link for the special code. It will be only like for 1 week, usually they give you, or 2 weeks, so don't miss the deal opportunity. And it will have a real nice settings, but again, the seat is as you can see kind of high, so I don't know if the shorter person can climb the seat, but I'm 5'11", sit very comfortably because the seat have nice ventilation and pressure point release, I guess. Really nice seat. It comes with a full fenders on all 3 wheels. This is one of the first tricycle, electric tricycle I have on my channel. The one I rode, it was more like front wheel at the show, where I have kids on the back, and it was very unstable and dangerous. This one I'm gonna ride and tell you my experience as well. And the fork, it's just basic fork. It's about 1 or 2 millimeter, actually 1 inch travel about. There's no adjustment, so it's just basic fork on this bike. Don't expect anything super from the fork, but it's good for city ride. You're not going to go off-road on this bike. All right, so let's go for a ride and see how easy and if it's stable enough to ride the bike and what speed. Yeah, sounds like one of the fenders still rubbing, and it's kind of need more adjustment on the tires. Also, I might put too much pressure in the tires. I put like 22 or 20. Oh, on the right side the same way. It looks like it's touching the fenders, so let me adjust it as well. The seat, it's moved together, so it's don't break the fender. And okay, move it here too, so it does need some good adjustment, but let's go. On the turn, be careful because it's not as, it feels like weird for the first time, not like regular bicycles. But I'm gonna go on the pedal assist level 1, and I increase the speed to the top speed, so it will go probably much faster, more faster than probably anybody wants to ride the bike. But on the pedal assist level 1, you can go 6 miles an hour. Pedal assist level 2, and that's set to the top speed about 9 miles an hour. Pedal assist level 3, I don't want even to go on the high speed to turning this turn. Probably safe way about 7 miles an hour would be. It's not like a regular bicycle. For me it would be much easy to ride regular bicycle, but for people who does not hold stability well, this one might be a good kind of car replacement. But again, don't try to go more than 50 miles an hour on this bike. I think I'm gonna risk my life right now to check the speed I'm gonna park over here and wait until the car pass by, because it is kind of maybe even dangerous to ride at the top speed. And let's go and see how fast it can go on the top speed. And PLC level 5, 16, 17, 18, throttle only, 20. So far it's 20 miles an hour, 21 on GPS. So okay, actually not bad, 20 miles an hour. It's pretty good actually with wind. Okay, yeah, the top speed 20 miles an hour on the flat road, it should be okay. But on the turns, when you're making turns, that's when you don't want to go as fast. And I did put a unlimited, so basically I don't know if it's actually released, and I weigh 250 pounds. So if you light down, maybe it'll go fast, I don't know. But let's go with pedal assist and see how fast I can go. And right now pedal assist level 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and I will not go that fast. I will slow down. So basically 21 would be, but then the bikes become unstable when you're going to high speed. So, and again, it's require good alignment of the tires, like, and also air pressure. I need to check to make sure both tires have the same air pressure, because that might make the ride differently. So it will require some learning. I'll go with pedal assist level 2 and pedal it. Actually the pedaling nicely, you can change the gear to 4 or 5. And again, the traction are working differently on this bike. So if you're in a mud or sand, it can give you better traction because it will distribute the power on the wheels. And let's see how braking works. So 1 is front and 2 rear. So I'll go to 20 miles an hour, then I'll brake and brake. Oh yeah, it's brakes pretty good with my weight 215 pounds. And again, this bike is not for speed design, so I know most people want speed, but this bike actually for people like who wants to have 3 wheels. It's so far it's pretty stable, but I feel just not really got used to it. Going over the bumps, I have some water in my basket, but I would not say, I would say it's actually a new experience for me, even to riding. I'm checking if my wheel, it feels like one wheel will pop up from the ground, but actually it's not. It just kind of give you a different feeling when you're making turns. But I think once you get used to riding the bike, you're gonna be more comfortable. So it's kind of takes some time to get used to it. But again, I'm gonna ride it more. Let me turn off the power. I will turn off the power and see how pedaling. So the pedaling, let me go from slow. Okay, so pedaling is a little bit tougher than actually fat tire bike, but I can pedal about 6 miles an hour on gear number 3. It's not something I would love to do it, but if both battery dead, you can still pedal at 6 miles an hour. Actually, my mom wants to try one of these, but I think she's gonna be too short for this bike. But I'm gonna, if she come over, I'm gonna have her ride it and see if she can ride it. And it's probably good because her balance is not as great now, so she's afraid to ride regular bicycle. This one at 5 speed, 5 miles an hour, I'm just pedaling. So I would recommend to start use this bike with no power. then go with pedal assist level 1. I activated power 1 and then slowly start to go. And let's go see if it's how it rides on the grass. Usually I don't do it because I can get some puncture, but we're gonna try it today to see how it works. Off-road. Okay, we're going off-road mode. And I'm still not really comfortable to making turns. Mostly the sharp turns to the right feels like it just, but it's just feelings for me. But I think it's more stable than I feel. So I'm gonna go pedal assist level 1. So for off-road it's pretty good so far. And let's see if it can climb the hill, a little bit hill over here with the throttle only. I'm gonna use the throttle only now, going about 9 miles an hour. We have small hill over here, and let's go without. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling uncomfortable to make sharp turns, but so far it's not bad. But look, it cannot really climb the hill over here from the stop with my weight on. Let's see if I can. No, it cannot. So it's very it's not as powerful without pedaling, so this bike requires some pedaling. I'm gonna try again. Hopefully I will not fall over this hill. I'm not sure why it's controlling. It's kind of, let's see if I can do this way. Okay, so basically feels like you need just start to ride it and ignore this leaning, because what it does when you make turns, it feels like leaning one side to another more than traditional bike. So once you feel this more comfortable and go over the fear that you're gonna lean over, you should be fine. And let's try again. Oh, it's a lot of grass over here now. Hopefully I will not get flat tire. And I'm gonna help a little bit over here. Oh yeah. All right. I feel like just go over one side, but looks like it's still stable, but it's just me, I guess, feeling that this will just flip over on the one side, roll over, I guess. But that's something you can feel. But it's going like pretty good on the grass. I have a bottled water which makes sounds on the back, but so it's kind of adventure to ride this. Oh, almost crashed to the, I'm not sure, like almost crashed to the oh, this. So you need to learn how to turn the wheel, run over the pine cone. So basically you have to turn the handlebar regardless if you feel like it's gonna be flipping to like rolling over one side or another, because if you don't, it does not really, it's very stable, but it's just feeling like that it's gonna be roll over, but actually it's not. And that's what I feel like. So it will take some time. Oh, right now one wheel traction was working when I was get off the grass, but that's kind of feeling you get when you're riding for the first time. And I said earlier, it's my first time riding on this bike, so you need to basically turn the handlebar not only with your body, you just turn handlebar right to the left when you want to make turns. Otherwise, even over here, let me show you if I can make circle. So because it will pull you to one side, but it will not really like roll over. It feels like it's gonna be on the one side, but actually it's not, and that's kind of feelings you will have to learn and get used to it. But as you can see, the wheel still on the ground, both of them, even like going to the turns. So it's just all about the feelings and learning experience on this bike. But it can go over the grass easily, and so good. I guess that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this bike, check link in description. There should be a discount code. It's only good for a week or two they're gonna give me. And this Husky Plus, and to activate the lock you just push it and use this locking mechanism over here. Now the bike is completely locked, cannot move unless you release the lock. Looks really good, but it will take some time to ride it, to learn how to ride it, because it's 3 wheels, but its stability very good actually. But again, it's just different feelings you have. So if you're riding a regular bicycle and sit on this one, you're gonna feel a little bit weird, but it will take some time to learn, and then you should be fine. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.